Let's talk about this Jacksonville team. They take the AFC South with a win over the Titans, and the Texans need a win over the Colts and a Jags loss to get the South. Charles, who wins, Texans or the Jags?
Yeah, well, I think this is probably the easiest question you're going to ask. The Jags are 12-4 and Houston's 11-5. They're both going to win today. And so that leaves the Jacksonville Jaguars to win the AFC South, so that's what it is.
Okay.
The 0-3 start hurt Houston.
Yep.
You know, they were 2-5 at one point, 3-5. Like that early start, they couldn't catch up to this Jaguars team that just collected wins all year.
All right, well, let's look at Denver then. Denver clinches the 1 seed and the bye with a win over the Chargers today. Jules, who do you like in this one?
I like Denver, and it's because Sean Payton's probably treating this game like, hey, this is like a third preseason game. We need to go out. We need to execute fast. We need to have a good showing for our offense because they're going to have a week off if they take care of this game. So let's leave it all on the field, do everything we can to get this win, look good, look tight.
How important is that? I mean, it feels like it's like an obvious, of course, it's a week off, but like it's massive.
It's massive because your routine as an individual doesn't get impaired when you're when you're at home. You can do everything you've done all season long. You get in the cold tubs, the hot tubs. You have your own time frame. You get to sleep in the bed you're used to. Your wife's cooking, your girl, whatever. It's just a way easier routine.
Well, that's for somebody that's been to multiple Super Bowls, but for me, I only won one. but the way we went through it, we didn't have the week off. You know, we were the 6th seed, so we had to go on the road each and every game. We didn't have a week off. We had to run through it. So that worked for us. You know, for those guys, it was totally different because of, you know, their dynasty that they were in. Yeah, they were used to it.
A lot of buys.
Yeah.
How was that wife cooking for you?
You know, it was my mom. My mom cooked for me.
I love you, Jules. You had a lot of people cooking for you, called chefs. Who do you like in that one, Charles? Broncos or Chargers?
You know, I'm going with the Chargers because they still have something to play for, too. They can still move up to the 5 seed. I think this defense is you know, really playing well. And I think, you know, having a guy who you don't really know much about. I know he was a high pick, but he's bounced around a little bit, and Trey Lance. And so when you don't really game plan or really know anything too much about him, it can throw you off your game a little bit. So I'm going to go with the Chargers.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. If the Broncos lose, New England will get that bye if they beat Miami. So, Charles, do the Patriots hold up their end of the bargain?
Yeah, the Patriots hold up their end of the bargain. This game is at home. Now, if this game was in Miami, you know, the Patriots have problems. A guy like Julian Edelman, back in the day, they go to Miami. He's, you know, popping zins. He's on the beach. You know what I'm saying? They come into the game a little lethargic. You know, I would say Miami, but this game's at
Miami has distractions?
Hey, you know, I'm just saying. You know, they're 2-5 on the road, so they got to go up there and play in the cold weather up there in New England. I like the Pats to take care of business.
Well, Charles, you know, in 2019 we played them week 17 last week of the game. For the 2 seed
or the season.
And we lost to them in Foxborough. So, you know, we've lost to them a couple times.
A little bit of experience.
A little experience. So, you know, they can't take them lightly. But, you know, they're getting Campbell back at tackle. They're getting Milt Williams back on the defensive line. It'll be good to get these guys, get their engines revved.
What I hear from that, though, all jokes aside on Miami, is that they can't take them lightly. I mean,
it's division game.
Yeah.
You don't know what's going to show up.
The coach is potentially on the hot seat. He's coaching for his job. Like, yeah, I get that.
All right.
But, no, Pats are going to win, though.
Final question of the Broncos, Pats, and Jags. Jules, who do you think has the best shot to make the Super Bowl?
You know, I think these Jaguars, for some reason, just look hot to me. They stop the run. They're 1 at that. They take the ball away from teams. They're 2 at that. And they can run the football. And Trevor Lawrence looks as confident as we ever seen him. This guy's using his arm.
Pats fans do not like that you just
said that. Look, this is... Right now, the Pats are playing on house money. We didn't think they were going to get this far. I think they're like a draft away potentially, but anything can happen when you have a great quarterback like Drake May who can make his name in this postseason. Right now, I'm going with the Jags.
One of 4 teams, the Jaguars, to have never made a Super Bowl. Imagine if they do that.
Mark Brunell didn't go.
You'd love it.
Yeah.
And I know the Pats are probably mad that, you know, he's not picking them, but
maybe reverse jinx.
They're probably even more perplexed that I'm saying this to Pats. And I look at the Pats team.
Jules is having his own conversation.
Yeah, I look at the quarterback. You know, this guy is playing, you know, at an MVP level. And when I watch him throw the football, it seems like a lot of times he's back there in pat and go. You know, he's so poised and so calm, and the ball just floats off of his hands. Very catchable balls. He gets himself in and out of bad situations.
Looks good.
He never is rattled.
It's never rattled, you know, and you're going to need that. In these tough games going into the playoffs, you'll need that. Travion Henderson has been a boost for this team. I can see him, you know, picking up chunk yards in a playoff game. So I really like the pass around. A well-coached Vrabel, I mean, what a great coach. He's been there before, so I liked him.
All three great teams with an opportunity right there to get that one seed and make their road easier to the Super Bowl.